gon' get up out my way, I move. I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Threw up by some, I don't trust my own body. You would take a shot and you took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me one car, got a mad. This boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking white and gold, it look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition, that's tripling head out.
Yeah. You know, all I ever had was a dream. Let's talk about it. Young rapper, big dream, little apartment. A hyena, eat a beat straight to the carcass. All I need is one mic, I'm on my nine. Bend down, stay down, out the garage with it. Turn nothing into something, made a collage with it. Audacious, pop up, I'm moving confident. True statement, 4 words, ain't nothing stopping this. Rhyme spitter, young critter, get your binoculars. Up and coming, this ain't pop, I'm not popular. Breath of fresh air, I spray like I'm Banaka. Sanitize, stay in the cut like I'm a doctor. Hammer time, can't you hear this verse popping, locking? Put it simply, I got the juice like I'm Cochran. Minute Maid, critter put this juice in a carton. A dime and a nickel turn this bargain into margins. My mind racing, got potential, God forbid that I ever waste it. Overthinking, silent killer don't die when.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Towns is out there with Vucevic. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Some competitive fire from Bridges. Great answer to the 3 at the other end.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on a game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. We'll see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Brunson the pass to Vucevic. Here's Anunoby. Offline with his 3. Capella with it. Now guarded by Towns.
That time around, just lucky he was off.
Vucevic with the bucket.
On the interior, Vuce, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
Thompson outside. Pass to KD. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple. KD's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ's still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Here's Young. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
You know, improving on certain aspects of his game, it's crucial. Young continues to knock down these tough interior shots.
Towns a screen on Young. Here's Brunson, and Durant sends it back. Here's Daniels. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Brunson against Young. Vucevic setting the pick for Brunson. They need this. Out to Bridges. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Towns, the pass to Vucevic. That one goes. Count it. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
Not stopping Vucevic that time. Powering through the defenders.
Outside, KD. Back to Young. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And he makes the first. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Durant's shot is good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's the floater. The Rockets pull it in. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York, trailing by 4. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Young finds KD. He can't get that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Knicks trail by 4. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Young. From deep, Brunson gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Outside Durant, in the corner, Daniels. Thompson outside, launches a 3. That shot off. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Durant.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Young outside. Outside for Durant. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Anunoby has the open look. Towns with the bucket.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Capella. Jabari Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And Simmons subbed in for Young. Some nice passing there by Houston. Finney-Smith finds Simmons. Thompson with it from deep. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Clarkson against Thompson from 12 feet out. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Houston's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. And here is Simmons. Adams dishes to Thompson. Pass to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston.
Dorian Finney-Smith at the line, shooting 1.
A free throw dropped for Finney-Smith. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
Clarkson kicks to Kuzma. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Simmons.
2 minutes.
Kick out to Adams. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Eason. Now Finney-Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
For him.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up. So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
And that one falls for Bryant. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Simmons passes to Finney-Smith. Inside. Right wing. Got a piece of it. Here's McBride. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Eason, the screen. Throws it up high. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here's McBride. Connects from three-point range. McBride's got 5.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Smith finds Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. And they get it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
Rockets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
One shot. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Clarkson for 3. The Rockets pull it in. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith dishes to Adams. Easton passes to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they double up Simmons. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York ahead, up 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
So with Vucevic on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in a 2-guard. Smith sets the pick for Young. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. New York trailing. In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's Anunoby. Misses the 3. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Durant pass to Young. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets. Here's New York. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Outside Durant. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young against Brunson. Outside, Towns. Pass to McBride. No good. That would have tied it. Rockets leading by 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him to take that shot.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like on Saturday. They'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Utah Jazz. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Denver Nuggets.
And that one against the Pistons. That's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Thompson, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Vucevic checked in for New York. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Making a change here. Capella's checked in. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Second is Trae Young.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Daniels kicks to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 13.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Vucevic against Capella. Now here's Vucevic. Defense is right there. 4 on the clock. And here's Brunson outside. No good that time.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Back to Thompson. He takes it in and then jammed down as he goes right over to Nikola Vucevic.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brunson, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. Pass to Bridges. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And he knocks down the first one. Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
Both good from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Brunson against Young. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Young. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Yabusele, he's checked in for the Knicks. He's off on the second.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
That free throw, no good. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And, Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And the Rockets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Rockets leading by 9. Now Daniels. Pass to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 3rd assist on the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. Brunson, a screen on Capella. Vucevic against Young. Shot clock at 6. That's good. The Houston lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Vucevic. And so Young will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. On the wing, Daniels. Defended by Bridges. Stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Ahead. Jumps up. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Outside, Simmons. Puts it up for Young. Bridges with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Brunson. And the Knicks good for 2.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Thompson outside. Pass to Capella. Three-pointer, Daniels. He can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Bridges a screen on Simmons. Back to Bridges. Here's Vucevic. Capella covering. Fader on the way. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Vucevic.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
You know what to do. Show us your move. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Let's see those moves.
Houston making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Young. The Knicks also changing it up. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Vucevic. Kyle Kuzma comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Jalen Brunson. And so here is Houston. It's a three-point game. Simmons passes to Daniels. Adams with the screen. And here we go. Johnson.
Oh, my goodness, man. He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Pass to Bridges. Kuzma outside. 1:51 left to play here in the half. Here's Clarkson. It's deflected. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Rockets fourth. Number 5, the Knicks.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
Smith checked in for Houston. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in, deflects the pass, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
There's a minute 34 left now here in the second. Smith finds Thompson. Clock at 6. Adams sets the pick for Thompson from the high post. And they recover it. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's McBride, and he finishes nicely on the layup. McBride's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Thompson against Clarkson. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Here's Kuzma. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Craig, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And he can't get the first one.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Tari Eason's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And New York with a change here, too. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Yabusele. So we can't get either to fall. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Thompson. It's tipped. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. Seconds left in the first half. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
New York with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Kuzma outside. Smith against Towns. Over Smith. And the Knicks miss again. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Thompson against Clarkson. Thompson with it. Here's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 12. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Vooch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just getting whatever they want on that end, and we have to do a better job. And yeah, it's just simple, one-on-one stops. When we help, make sure the guy that helps, he gets help, and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job with that. We're usually very good with that, so just got to focus, and come back and take a half ready. We can make it a game if we play better defensively.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think of Houston. They started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Knicks.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision-making.
They're certainly running the offense well. You know the coaching staff loves to see this. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 6. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Durant. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Towns. Over Durant. Durant with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Vucevic. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And the first one drops.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
And so Durant nails them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Brunson against Young. The shot from 20 feet away. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Let's take a moment to check out Kevin Durant here. Last season, he played outstanding. 5th in scoring and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Brunson. Oh, Brunson got hit and still made it go.
You can count on Vucevic to make a few clever handoffs. He sees what's happening at all times.
Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. From past the arc. The Rockets with another miss. Knicks trail by 6. Anunoby in the corner. Brunson with it. Now Bridges. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Sticking with it. Bridges with some mental strength there as well.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in.
What's up?
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a 2nd-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Knicks trail by 5. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. 2nd, the Knicks.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here's Young. He's got 16. KD on the wing. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Pass to Vucevic. Towns against Durant. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Good defensive work there by Young. Rockets leading by 5. Shoots over Towns, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. KD's got 6 here in this quarter.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Oh, Anunoby in position. And Vucevic kicks to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Selfless player, Vucevic finding it
over. The teardrop falls in. Young's got 18 points.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. Vucevic a screen on KD. Towns, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Young. Brunson covering. Brunson against Young. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. What a shot by Brunson.
A deep shot there by Brunson. You got to admire how confident that young man is.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Jabari Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. Tari Eason's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Ben Simmons in for Daniels. The Knicks also changing it up. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Vucevic. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Towns. And it's Clarkson in for Mikal Bridges. Simmons left side, stolen by Brunson. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. They recover it. Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 4. Pass to Simmons. Eason with it. Guarded by Kuzma. Shot by Eason. No good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Took him no time at all on that one. Anunoby's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Young against Clarkson. The offensive rebound. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Smith's got 5.
supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Simmons slams it in.
So often Simmons is the one making the pass. This time, he's on the finishing end.
Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level. We know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him, but it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game, and the injuries have taken Ben out of that position.
Pass to Eason. Houston moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Young with no one around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Checked in for Houston. Amen Thompson comes in for Adams. And then for New York, Vucevic checked in for Bryant. Towns comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. Knicks trail by 9. Brunson scanning the floor. Over Young. And it's Brunson missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Bridges shot. Good.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Young. Buries it down low. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Brunson with the head of steam, and the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 12 in the game.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Puts it up from 12, and Houston again with the bucket.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
It's Vucevic, top of the key. Back to Bridges. Brunson against Young. And it's good off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Thompson passes to Smith. Lobbed up there for Thompson. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Brunson against Young. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Pass to Brunson. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Smith with the defensive effort. Down low. Simmons dishes to Young. The shot missing. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Rockets. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Towns. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Off the inbound. That's tipped. Now, here's Capella. Out to Thompson. Pass to Capella. Houston moving it around. On the wing, Daniels. Shoots over Vucevic. Here's Capella. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Capella's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. Over Thompson. Thompson with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's Durant on the wing. And stolen by Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Here's Brunson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson at the line for one.
What's up?
Free throw, no good for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Capella against Vucevic. 5 to shoot. It's Thompson off the drive. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. A 12-point game. Thompson against Brunson. Over Thompson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
It's good.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
That's their second personal. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Thompson. At the line, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Thompson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Brunson outside. Anunoby kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Towns. No good with the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Daniels with it. To the middle. Here's Thompson. The Knicks pull it in. Right side Towns. And
Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And Towns drops them both.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Knicks trail by 13. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. And Thompson sends it back. Stolen by Brunson. Now here's Towns, covered by Smith. Towns, no luck. Rockets leading by 13. Smith left side. KD on the wing. Capella sets a screen for KD. Nailed from three-point land. And the Rockets lead by 16.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Towns, the pass to Vucevic. Out to Brunson. Teardrop shot. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. KD against Anunoby. Capella with a screen on Anunoby. Shoots. The shot by KD. No good. Knicks trail by 14. Anunoby finds Bridges. That's good from 17 feet away.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Daniels dishes to Thompson. Smith the pass to Daniels. Back to Smith. Thompson looking for an opening. On the clock. And the shot is good. Thompson's got 9 points in the quarter. The Knicks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Towns against Smith. Over Towns. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges outside. The wing jumper off target.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Durant kicks to Daniels. No good on the triple. Knicks trail by 12. Anunoby with it. And guarded by Capella. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At the line for the Knicks, OG Anunoby.
Shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Houston. And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Rockets now. At one point, they led by 16. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 27.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Here's Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
A nice shot by KD.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
And get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Knicks trail by 13.
2 minutes remaining.
Brunson goes in. Rockets with the rebound. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston.
They continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Towns for 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. Rockets leading by 12. And Young kicks to Daniels. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Now Durant, defended by Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Rockets.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Amen Thompson.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
With the step back, Brunson finds Towns, cans it from downtown.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Brunson against Young. So we see Houston taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and a report.